Like that child, my life was golden. Moving in these streets without being noticed.
Engineering products. Despite his success, signs of Young Chop's unfriendly personality emerged early in his career. After Kanye West added a verse to I Don't Like, Chop expressed his dissatisfaction on Twitter, even though most people would have just taken it as a blessing. In a phone call with DJ Moondog, Chop said this.
Chop, you there?
Yeah.
All right, man. Yo, I Don't Like remix just dropped. I saw you just tweet out that you're mad as I'm assuming it's about the song.
I'm mad as hell. I'm mad as because it's the fact that they did not ask me to change up in my beat. They don't have no file, none of my, so how did they add another melody on against the real? These was playing me, and I will get too. I will so out of Kanye West, and you need to call my phone right now for snap.
Clearly upset. I mean, I heard it. Now the remix is tough lyrically, but I heard they added little medleys and they changed some, and it's not the same feel.
None of that. I don't like that. That's disrespectful. I made a sound, so you're supposed to stay with my sound. I don't change. I'd rather give all the time. I wouldn't need to change the beat up. The beat is all by itself.
Yeah, I agree. And it's not the same I Don't Like as the original with Keith and Reese.
It don't sound the same. It do not sound the same. It don't got the same feel.
However, in 2013, Kanye let Chop work on his Yeezus album, which Chop praised and called a genius piece of art, but 2 years later, he was right back to going at Kanye again.
And Kanye don't make it no better, you feel me? He right along with it. Use you, try to soak up everything, get you the right songs for him, and then don't call you after that.
As time went on, the situation Young Chop found himself in only worsened. During an Instagram live chat with Gillie the Kid, Young Chop told a story about a studio session he had with Meek Mill and 21 Savage. Apparently, Chop popped up into a studio session that the two were at, and he was packing that heat. As Chop tells the story, when they found out, they dipped out the studio quick.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
21 Savage came at you.
I ain't saying his name, you said it.
Man, Savage ain't come at you, man.
Man, I ain't living like that. I'm telling you. I was in the studio with him and Meek. Ain't living like that. I had that you dig on me. Left the studio. Swear to God.
Following the incident with Meek Mill and 21 Savage, Young Chop attempted to get Meek Mill to collaborate with Polo G. However, Meek didn't respond, which Young Chop took as a sign of Meek's fakeness. During the Instagram live with Gillie tried to defend Meek, but Young Chop persisted in his criticism, even accusing French Montana, Lil Wayne, and Cassidy of being fake gangsters as well. Meek Mill eventually responded to Young Chop's comments on Twitter, expressing concern for Chop's mental health and stating, "It's obvious Chop having some mental issues. Y'all be gassing stuff so much, y'all just ignore it. I've been getting beats from him for years. Hope he gets well." French Montana also replied with his own tweet to echo the sentiment of Young Chop possibly having some kind of mental breakdown, saying, "It's sad to see this fake ass. Young Chop need to be in a mental institution. It's only a matter of time till somebody take his life. Then all you gonna see is RIP. If somebody care about that man, go grab him and take him somewhere." 21 also responded to Chop with an Instagram story post that said, "Make sure y'all go get his tape when it drops because he needs the clout, and pray for him because he done lost his mind." Right after this, he responded to 21 Savage with his own Instagram live video.
What's up? Oh God, and I'm in Atlanta. And 21, we live in the same area. Telling people that we live in the same, we go to the same Walmart. What's up? Let the people know that.
Young Chop, juggling his two new beefs at once, also sent out this tweet where he claimed that Meek was mad at him because Meek's girl was unfaithful. Behind the scenes though, things were heating up. 21 Savage hopped in Chop's DMs with a threat. Young Chop posted the message publicly, proving that he was ready for all the smoke. He also took shots at R&B singer Sean Kingston, calling into question his sexuality. The two had previously worked together on Sean Kingston's song Kissing Girls, and this pretty much came out of nowhere. Now Chop was sending an apology to Kingston, but in the most Young Chop fashion, he seemingly apologizes just to double down seconds later on his statements.
To all the LGBTQT, whatever, no disrespect to y'all, I swear to God, but y'all understand where I'm coming from. I'm not bashing y'all. I got gay cousins, and all that, but steady coming at it like sideways with all this, I hate to use the word gay and that, but, but that's how I was raised.
He continued to take aim at his new ops, posting a photo of 21 Savage with his ex-girlfriend Amber Rose, where he's holding a sign that says, "I'm a hoe too." This culminated in Young Chop popping up in 21 Savage's old hood and asking random people where 21 was at, all while running up an Uber bill.
Yeah, go straight up in here, man. Hey, big dog. Big dog. What's up, big dog? What 21 is that? What 21? What all them at? Oh, okay. Thought it was a problem around this goofies. Talking about won't pull up to that my second home. Now this your first home right here. Send this up right now by myself. Dare pull up. And these bullets ain't bouncing off no car. What a temple, what 21 them be at? What 21 them be at? What 21 them be at? Oh, you don't know who that is?
This also resulted in Young Chop allegedly being shot at while sitting in the back seat of that Uber. In the same video, he claims they shot out the Uber driver's windows and even offers to pay for it while saying that 21 needs to hire better shooters.
Bro, they need to go hire some more shooters, bro. What the bro? Really, bro? Y'all let off that many shots and ain't hit. Now you got cash out? I'm gonna pay for your windows. I'm gonna pay for them. I got you. But anyway.
Young Chop even got into it with King Von after hopping into King Von's Girls Live.
Get this man off my life. This Chop big. Tell him going on.
Chop,
hey, Chop, we don't even play like that over there.
You hear me? I think Chop trying to get that million followers as well.
Hey, Chop, we don't play like that. Where you at?
Tell Chop stop playing.
He was putting a laughing conversation and shit.
What you laughing at, fat boy?
Tell Chop stop playing.
Chop better be cool before I pull up to that crib.
My mama.
Unfortunately, things only continued to go downhill. In 2020, Young Chop was arrested for discharging his firearm on the front porch in the middle of the night. Thankfully, nobody was injured during the incident, but according to Young Chop, some goons had tried to follow him home, leading to the incident. He posted the footage on his Instagram.
What's up? What's up? Oh.
Before all of this, Young Chop remained relatively peaceful in the industry, but for some reason, he seemed to change around 2020. That's when this decline really started, and a lot of people were left wondering what exactly was the cause of his concerning behavior. Well, prior to all this, Chop's mother had passed away, and so did his grandmother, and he was extremely close with both of them, leading to speculation that his behavior might have been tied to the grief he was experiencing over the losses. But it only got worse for Young Chop. A week after he visited 21 Savage's neighborhood in search of him, Young Chop was arrested and charged with reckless conduct. According to the arrest report, based on the testimony of the Uber driver that was with him that day, Chop took an Uber to a convenience store and then asked the Uber driver to take him to an apartment complex where he claimed 21 Savage was located. Although when they got there, it turned out to not be his current residence. The report states that Chop got out of the car and asked people on the street for the location of 21 Savage's house. During his search, he had an argument with an unknown man and pulled out a semi-automatic handgun on him. He then got back into the Uber, which was followed when the sedan pulled up to the Uber. Chop allegedly showed the gun again. The occupants of the sedan then shot at the Uber, hitting several parts of the vehicle. The sedan drove off and Chop asked the Uber driver to pursue it, but they were unsuccessful in catching up to the other car. The Uber driver was unable to provide a description of the suspects or the vehicle's license plates. Like we seen in the video, Chop offered to pay for the damages to the car, but he also asked the driver not to report anything to the police. After it all went down, Chop simply asked to be dropped off at his house. Then in 2022, he endured another another loss. According to reports, his brother was putting the beast on his girlfriend, resulting in her killing him. This is around the time that Chop stopped being active on his social media pages. In April of 2022, Young Chop was arrested on jumping bail on his previous charges and failure to appear for fingerprinting. He's been locked up ever since. In conclusion, Young Chop's impact on the drill scene is undeniable. As a producer, he worked with numerous artists and played a significant role in popularizing the genre. He even transitioned into a rapper himself successfully with several albums to his name. However, his career was plagued with controversy, from feuds with other artists to his erratic and concerning behavior on social media and in real life. It's unclear exactly what caused this decline in his behavior, although some
skyscraper, high rising, skyscraper, tops, plenty paper, money, plenty paper. We getting it. Tell my haters, tell them what? Tell my haters, tell them what? I'm on a mission, I'm on one. I see them later. Let's get it. Skyscrapers, skyscrapers, all them, plenty paper, 149, plenty paper. Tell my haters, tell my haters, where legends is born. I'm on a mission. Let's get it. I see them later. You know what time it is? Skyscrapers, new paper, green gators matching new paper. Money, ice silver and black Oakland Raiders. Shining. More money, more problems, more haters. I'm serving all tables like a waiter. Feeling like Snowman got my weight up. Riding down A5, bumping Jada. Letter to Big, y'all know what it is. Skyscraper, high rising, skyscraper, tops, plenty paper, money, plenty paper. We getting it. Tell my haters, tell them what? Tell my haters, tell them what? I'm on a mission, I'm on one. I see them later. Let's get it. Skyscrapers, skyscrapers, all them, plenty paper, 149, plenty paper. Tell my haters, tell my haters, where legends is born. I'm on a mission. Let's get it. I see them later.